fresh start is not just about creating new spaces. It's about the life you build in them.
Hi, my name is Marcela Villalobos, and I'm the principal designer for Concepto MV.
And I'm Ana Caicedo. I'm interior designer and partner for Concepto MV.
When we arrived to this residence, we saw it was the perfect white canvas. So our challenge was to create spaces that look cohesive together, but to make each space and speak on its own.
Also to warm it up because we have these high ceilings, so it was an amazing canvas to create our designs.
See how this home went from blank slate to beautiful on today's SoFlo home project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Today we're touring a home that started out plain and now is a stunning example of how good design transforms everything. This 4,700 square foot home has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, an office, and a home theater. It has been updated with custom built-ins, comfortable furnishings, and color that gives each room its own identity. Annie and Marcela, welcome to SoFlo Home Project.
Thank you for having us.
We're so happy to be here.
We are so excited to have you here with us today. Before we jump into the tour, I wanted to give our viewers a little bit of a backstory about this project.
So what we did, it was something incredible because we transformed a white canvas into something more livable. We wanted to make sure that this space created light and also becomes like a warm space for the clients.
It was an open space that we wanted our style and neutral palette to look cohesive between the spaces.
I think that's a great thing. It's when you bring those neutral palettes together, I mean, everything that we're seeing here, we're in sort of the great room area.
Exactly.
Walk in, it's expansive and open to all of the rest of the pathways to the hallways of other areas of the home. This is the first thing you see, so it has to make a statement.
Exactly.
And the neutral statement, I think, is something that a lot of people love.
Exactly. One of the main things we do when we design is to create spaces that are timeless.
Yes.
And neutral colors can make that happen. So we use curved sofas to guide ourselves through the hallways and round coffee tables to an irregular rug as well to make that transitional even better.
Also in this particular space, which is like the heart of the home, we wanted, since it's the formal living room, we wanted it to look a little bit more elegant and sophisticated. That's
Yes.
why we selected like a darker color palette, and we wanted the metallics to be kind of the center. The chandelier is like the focal point in this area.
This is amazing.
Yeah, lighting is like
Everything.
Yes. Now I have to ask, did you start with the light?
So honestly, we start with built-ins, and we usually do built-ins that are irregular, but in this particular space, we did it very symmetrical, exactly, because we wanted the space, since it's an open concept, to be the center of the attention.
And I love that you brought that up because I think in design, the asymmetry versus the symmetry are two great looks.
Yes.
And this being symmetrical, then the furnishings are asymmetrical. You could take one asymmetrical layout and then do symmetrical on the wall and it blends beautifully together.
Exactly.
it's all about balance, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Now, the dining room right off of here. I mean, I talk about great built-ins. There it's asymmetrical. I
Yes.
love the bronze mirror glass and that wine wall with the shelves integrated.
Yeah, so that space is more the elegant space where they're
Yes.
going to be using, for special occasions. They needed storage, they needed shelving to put their accessories, and the wine cellar. The wine cellar becomes part of the actual design.
That beautiful light fixture above that table too. Another great one with sort of a smoked glass.
Yes, a smoke glass. As you can see, the entire home has that smoky feel.
Yes.
We usually do lighter woods, and this occasion we did a little more darker woods. And I think the combination of dark and light works really good.
Yes, it's a perfect balance. Lots of great textures from the sofa to the rug and all the colors mixed together. The office as well is also right off of the other side of the main entry.
Yeah, in the office we wanted to create a more masculine vibe, so we went with a darker wallpaper. The built-in again is like the center of the space, and it's also very functional.
I love this. This is like a master class on beautiful built-ins. We've got 3 already in just the whole first couple of minutes, right? Now I want to just kind of round that out with a softness that you've added to all 3 of the areas.
Right, so we wanted to take advantage first of all on shears on the height, right?
Yes.
You go floor to ceiling, as well as the built-ins, as you can see. White created a more light color. I think it works really nice.
Yeah, it really brings that timeless elegance to the space.
Yes.
Coming up, we explore more gathering spaces and reveal some hidden design features on SoFlo Home Project.
So today we're in Cooper City at one of our homeowners. When we came out to give her initial quote, we found out that she had multiple windows in her home that were cracked. They were losing air. She was losing a lot of her cool air to the outside. They weren't energy efficient, and it was costing her a lot of money. By putting new hurricane impact windows and doors in with low E glass, which is the energy efficient glass, it's saving her up to 50% on her energy bills every single month. We're here with Dorothy today at her home. We're starting the installation process today. And Dorothy, if you don't mind me asking, what made you decide to get your windows and doors done?
Well, they've been needing done for a while. A lot of them are broke. Also living in Florida with the hurricanes.
Yes.
It was time. I mean, I was going to have to replace the windows anyway because this one's cracked, doesn't open. This one, you can see it won't even go down all the way. The one in the corner is cracked. And so they were going to need to be replaced. And why replace them with the same stuff? It made sense to do the impact windows.
Dorothy, I noticed that when we got here and we looked at your windows, there's a film on the inside of it. It almost looks like they'd put a tent on there.
That's correct. I've been in here 26 years, but
Wow.
The woman that lived here before put tin on all the windows. And as you know, within the sun, they've started peeling off. And yeah, we did peel off the majority of the ones upstairs because they look terrible.
Sure.
I guess because that one gets the sun more.
So Dorothy, I noticed that when we pulled up your address to come out here on this location, I noticed that there were multiple homes in this same community that were done. Is that how you heard about us?
My neighbor across the street and the one next door, both of them used you. So, you know, that was a no-brainer for me because I did have like 10 companies out.
Wow.
And, you know, get their estimates. And you guys were really one of the cheapest. Not that that's always the way to go, but, you know, being that I knew they were both happy. So it was a good idea to go with that.
So if you're ready to get your hurricane impact windows and doors done, give us a call. We have amazing incentives for 2026. Give us a call today.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautiful house with Marcela Villalobos and Annie Caicedo of Concepto MV. So, Marcela and Annie, this has been so cool. We've seen beautiful built-ins throughout. And like now we round the corner, we've got one more.
So this space is the family room. They have 2 kids, so it's like a more relaxed vibe that we wanted to create here with light colors. Enough seating area for the entire family, and of course the built-in.
When we do built-ins, we make sure that we expand throughout the wall.
Full wall, full height.
Full wall, full height, exactly.
Love that. And we talked about the really high ceilings in this home. And I think design challenges that a lot of people face, unless they're working with incredible designers like yourselves, is that how do you make it really maximize the space and the visual impact? And this is a great way to do that with these asymmetrical shelves, and you have room for display.
Exactly, so there's storage, there's room for display, and there's spaces that we created here to eliminate, you know, feature walls that we wanted to eliminate.
Yes, and we've also got some great lighting. We've talked about that accent of lighting, so important here.
Exactly, lighting is everything. And also warm it up with wallpaper. Wallpaper works with everything.
And wallpaper is the key here too, in addition to the built-ins, because there is we don't really have any wall uncovered. So I think one of the big trends we've been seeing is that not so much drywall, more subtle textures kind of wrapping through the whole home. And this is a beautiful light neutral.
Thank you, yes.
Makes the space feel complete.
Yes. Now we have texture here the rug as well, the boucle. We've got almost like a linen-y kind of feel on the sofa. How important was it to continue to add textures?
That's what we do. It's all about concept and be style. We do the layering, the texture, and you get that organic feel. That's very important for us.
Very nice. Now, right off of the family room, we've got this great banquette. And I think one of the biggest challenges is maximizing that casual dining in a home, especially when you have angular walls.
Yes.
So the banquette is that solution.
It is, you know, it's a very particular piece for a particular space that didn't exist there. Before, that area had a sunken bar, and then we decided to create a flooded, so we made a banquette, which is more functional. They have 2 kids, so it's a great place for them to eat in the mornings and continue it.
I love that that banquette brings the function and beauty to this area. We talk about this soft grays, taupes, cream colors, and I love that table base.
It's beautiful. You know, it has that roughness to it when
Yeah.
everything is so clean, delicate.
I feel like this has that nice juxtaposition. There's more curvature and soft lines, but these organic shapes really kind of bring this richness to the space too.
That's right.
So I love the asymmetry here. Works so beautifully. The TV stays nice and centered. You get this great framing of it with all the accessories. And then as we continue on over here, the slat wall kind of continues in a more open space.
Yes, and actually we love asymmetrical buildings, but the reason why the wood slats are in this side of the building and the shelving goes all the way there is because we have a hidden door with a surprise back there.
We love hidden doors here. So we're gonna take you on the other side of this when we come back. Let's go. Coming up next, see how custom design elements can turn simple white walls into inviting spaces on SoFlo Home Project. The winner of the Goya $500 gift card giveaway is Maria James of Pembroke Pines. Congratulations, Maria, and thank you to all of those who entered. And remember, if it's Goya, it has to be good. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour. We're on the other side of the hidden door now, here with Marcela Villalobos and Annie Caicedo of Concepto MV. So Marcela and Annie, this has just been the coolest part of the whole tour.
Yes.
Love the hidden door. Behind it, this incredible bar, but also like snack bar as well, because you've got the theater.
Correct. This is like the sneak peek room that no one sees but is there. We wanted this space to be fun.
Yes.
This is where they're going to be spending time with their kids. If they have gas, they come here for the bar. So it's a multi-purpose room.
It's a great space, and we talked about everything is very neutral with the built-ins. Again, more great built-ins,
Yes.
fully brought to the ceiling, wall to wall. I love that we have splashes of color in here, like fun
We
space,
do.
fun accessories.
We wanted to create the pop of color to have the space have a little bit more fun, because this is where the entertaining is
Yes.
gonna happen. And it's also for the entire family. So it was for the kids, we have the popcorn, we have the candy, and we wanted to bring this pop of color in the accessories as well, blended with the green, you know, the plants, and of course, like the more grown-up part of the building with
Yes.
the dark smoke glass.
All right, so we've talked about textures. There are so many great textures in here. I mean, I want to start with this shagreen.
Oh my God, how gorgeous
So
is that?
nice.
You know, it's a very elegant texture. And when you do a room like this, it helps out a lot.
Yes.
It brings that differentiation between the stone, the wallpaper, and the light color of the wood. I think it pops out amazingly.
So now this room really, I mean, aside from being just a fun space and fun and functional, it's both, right? That's the fun room too, right? You got the theater.
It is. You have to understand this was not a theater before, of course. And there were windows, so we had to close windows to make it more warm and darker.
Yes.
We added paneling for acoustics, velvet paneling, which looks amazing, and also starlight ceiling that creates that wow factor.
That definitely does. If you look up and you see the setting of the stars, but also we talked about lighting throughout. Lighting is the accent here, but also in there.
The lighting, especially in the ceiling and also in the upholster panels, we have
Very
LED
nice.
light as well that brings, like the depth in the theater.
It's all of those like fine little details. Now with the rug here too, so it transitions from tile to a rug. This looks like almost like more of an area rug, right? But oversized.
It's oversized. The rug is oversized, and as well as the actual sofa. We custom make that specifically to the size of the room to make it more comfy. You can lay down and just relax to watch movies.
I feel like the ultimate theater is that wall-to-wall sofa.
Yes.
Just maximizing all the space, having the depth to just lounge.
100%.
And then what a nice bridge from, you get a little bit of pop of some lightness to the dark space. I think everything connects so beautifully between the two rooms.
They do. Everything pops up more.
Absolutely. And I do want to point out, you had mentioned about the change of the space. So this having had windows and doors, I think to our viewers, this is a good kind of point, because I think there's times in a home where covering certain access, windows and doors and things, brings you so much more to the space.
100%. We do it all the time, and it creates spaces that they cannot even imagine.
Look at what you can get by just doing that small change to really take advantage of building in on the walls and putting furnishings wall to wall. It really brings a lot to it. All right, so now we have seen most of the common area spaces, but we're gonna check out more of the private sleeping quarters in this home. Beautiful, serene spaces, I'm sure.
100%.
When we come back. Next, tips on how to give new life to existing spaces on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are on the last stop of our tour of this beautiful home here in Weston with Marcela Villalobos and Annie Caicedo. So I've loved every part of this house. I mean,
you.
all of it has been beautiful and neutral, and textures and layers, and just a beautiful, clean, neutral palette.
Yes. So this space is very harmonious. It creates warmth to the room, and it brings, all the accents we have out to the inside here as well.
Absolutely, and I love, again, throughout the whole home, there are high ceilings.
Yes.
And just playing to the high ceilings with the full headboard and mirrors going all the way up. Same thing with the built-in here. So
Yes.
your concept, always bring that eye up, maximize space.
Yes, 100%.
So here we wanted to keep the warm tones, especially to have that relaxation vibe going on. And the bed frame is something that we designed to bring in the daylight.
Love the
And
mirrors.
the pendants are, of course, we have talked about the importance of the lighting, and here they play a really meaningful role. We wanted to go with nightstands that had this curve to break it a little bit and have a little bit of movement as well. And of course the building, which is very different from what you have seen
Absolutely.
outside.
So one of the things that we do in our rooms, especially master bedrooms, is when master headboards have a lot of things going on,
Yes.
we want to do a little bit less on the other side, so it doesn't overpower the design.
balance.
Right. So.
And also because when we designed it, we wanted to create this kind of, wellness, also the olive tree, the river rocks. It's kind of like a Scandinavian look. It's not, you can see there's no drawers or storage. It's not functional. It's just like sleek design, just aesthetically designed to complement everything that is going on in this side of the room.
Yes, it's a beautiful balance, great neutral tones. And now you mentioned wellness. I know there's a lot of wellness features you might have incorporated here. Let's share some of those.
So we did an amazing transformation in what used to be a closet. Right now, it's a beautiful, beautiful home sauna.
Nice.
Yes, and
That's what a great way. I mean, if you're going to sacrifice closet space, it should be for a sauna.
That's right.
100%. Yes.
How amazing. I love that you've incorporated that. We are seeing in home design and in general, this wellness push into just lifestyle and how we live, and seeing this example of how in your primary suite, it's not just about bedroom, bathroom, it's these wellness experiences that are carrying throughout.
Yeah, we love it.
Well, I do as well, and I'm sure everyone at home viewing this loves it too. This has been so wonderful. I love seeing all of the beautiful details that you put into this home, and of course, how it all flows together from room to room to room. What a great way to end our tour.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for having
Alena.
us. We love it. We love you and we love all the team. Thank
This
you.
has been an amazing day. Thank you. So we hope you enjoyed this tour through this beautiful neutral palette home. And we've got more design inspiration for you next week on another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.